Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Blueprints, where we have a scepter. We have a couple extra items from the necklace in the showroom. We have a sledgehammer, a treasure map. Is it the same place where it was before? It is, it's the same room. I guess I should have opened that, but I guess treasure today won't hurt? Yeah, I don't know, it's whack. We get our allowance. We have 7 trophies. We need one more for the blue tents in the gift shop. What's most likely? I guess the classroom, the sigils will get eventually, the dartboard will get eventually. Drafting strategy sweepstakes is going to suck. But we don't want to get the outside room yet. We want to re-roll it. Oh, this is locked to shops. I see. Because it's when you pick it up. Okay. My plan was to use it like the Blessing of the King chess piece to switch this to Black Prince because we want to see Black Prince today. We're locked in on shops until we give this up and pick it back up from the outside version of the treasure trove. That's not what I thought, but that's fine. We're going to see a lot of shops basically maybe for the rest of time until we give up the scepter. Because when you first find, not every day. Okay. 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 We need to get some reroll dice. Because we need to reroll outside to be a shrine. Because we want the cursed stone. I'm gonna take a commissary here. We need some items. Sure, I'll take them all. But yeah, we need outside to be a shrine. We already have the sledgehammer to crack it open. We need to get the coat check to pull out our blue crown. We might need the red crown for all I know in order to reclaim the throne, which means we also need to see the throne room today, which is a big problem in all this. Is I can't make Black Prince more common. And it's been a long time since we've seen a throne room, so if we see the throne room, we take it basically no matter what. I know a conservatory may have helped in that, but I'll take this for all the goodies. And we can still try to get the conservatory in the other corner. We'd love to see a solarium for the same reason, to buff, make, less common rooms more common. Keycard door already. That's not good. I don't really care for any of those rooms. I guess I'll just do this. I don't want to dilute the draft pool. Yeah, I'm a little thrown based on how the scepter works. More items though is solid. A chapel. I'll take a chapel because we also want to look at the angels. Because we learned a bit at the very end of the last episode. Okay, one is the you are Rhina. Near the green one, which is interesting. The colors may have something to do with this as well. 2 is Joya, the chef. We learned that from the cloister upgrade, of all things. 3, the pitchfork, we don't know about. So you're one of the other 3 I don't know the name of. You as well. The maid. She has the duster thing. The maid's chamber might help in finding that. There is a letter in the maid's chamber, is there not? 5 is the broom. That might also be in the maid's chamber. I might have to just look in the maid's chamber. You are the one I labeled soldier right because of your hat. You are Lydia. You are a current cloister angel. Then we have Arinda and Draxus's death. So we don't know you, or you. One more lets us guess at least about the rest of the order. So we want to see the maid's chamber. That's a big thing. I don't really want a great hall. If we get a lockpick kit later, it'll be okay, but I'm just gonna back the hell away from it for now. We can come down. Grab a courtyard, sure. We're likely to find an item, maybe? No, but we can smash this. Some money, sure. Dig. Might want to save it for a combined shovel, but oh well. Okay, 2 spots, only 2 today. Let's go this way, sure. I could drop a lavatory just to drop a lavatory. Sure. It's not sheltered, so there's no items. We found that out a couple days ago. It has items if you shelter it. I think we used the shield on it for like no reason. Or it was like the last room I drafted, something like that. It's just kind of funny. There's a small chance we need to save the metal detector for a burning glass, but whatever. I'll take the shovel. Okay, let's tilt up. Let's take the observatory, sure. Likely to have some good stuff in it. I clicked off of it somehow before I could click on the last one. Or last 2, thank you. Okay, couple of trunks in the entrance hall is pretty good. I'm gonna back up for a second actually. There's a key on the floor, this is wonderful. We might want to change our chess piece. Now I don't really want to until we get the letter out of the freezer with a torch, probably, is how that has to work. But we could get the king back and make Black Prince more common to do this whole throne room thing. That might be what we have to do. But we can, I guess, try to get the armory today in the freezer. And I'd like to axe a couple more rooms with the gem costs and that whole thing. Not the greatest here. I'd love to go past the Great Hall. I'd really like to do that. I know I need to save these dice for later, but we can still get a boudoir. We can do something. Because I don't really want to screw around with the locked doors in the Great Hall. Don't really want to do this either, but grab a dark room. Hopefully we don't actually need to draft from the dark room. I'll take a parlor. It's getting weird. I really need the throne room. And a coat check. That's like all we need. Oh, this is the treasure room. I forgot about you. Let us dig. It's going to take about an hour. Unless I can skip it somehow by something. Nope. Give it a little bit here. Get this. We get some gems. We get some money. Solid. Of course, we get to see down there, which is just kind of interesting that that's in like every room. Box next to this contains gems. A box next to this is true. Only one statement is true. Okay. Black box is true. Couple things pointed to that. Thank you. We really don't want the archives. Say goodbye to the dice. This might let us get the throne room, so let's do it. We get the coupon book. And we get drafting strategy volume... Oh. I thought I checked that out last time. I guess not. My bad? Throne room! Okay. We got 2 out of 3. And there's the king piece, so that actually helps quite a bit. We'd love to see a queen in, like, the study. We need to reroll for a shrine. So either we need a study. We need a code check. Hello. Right, that's our 2 out of 3 actually, which I'm not going to pick up yet. But we need rerolls. We need several rerolls. The archives is not acceptable. Because then we might not ever see the shrine either. Screw off with the damn weight room. Okay, I'll take the bedroom closet. That likely reroll? Nope. We didn't get the bedroom effect, obviously, but... Yeah, they're really pushing the bedrooms on me, which is not cool. Silver key. I'll silver key it. Oyster of Lydia. Okay. Bacon. We really just want some reroll dice. How do we make that happen? I don't think the choice here really matters. We may, in fact, need the... No, we don't want the boiler room. That's related to the blue door, not this. We could cloister. We could throw down a lot of doors. We might be able to get the allowance effect, sure. And there's some gems in here, so that's sweet. I think our observatory may have had something to do with that. I can't remember because there's so many goddamn things in the observatory. Okay, but hello. Interesting. No, you are the one that I call the soldier because you have the hat on. Does the note change? No, that doesn't change, and the note does not change either. Secret passage does not let us choose. Well, no. You know what? It does. It lets us choose the bedroom, and obviously I wasn't taking any of the other two. The bedroom could very well be a boudoir, which gets us reroll dice for the shrine. Maid's chamber, we had a theory about. I'm going to take it. We probably should have used keys. Is there any clue here about the maid angel? Let me look very carefully. There's you. You do have the duster. That's just like everybody's fired. The Cinca sewing machine. You, a candle. No, so that gives us no information on that. Damn it, I really thought that was going to work. In the drawers, nothing about... The maid angel? It's not cool, dude. It's not cool. A garage is like a must take because I'm nearly out of keys. Well, I'm out of keys. That's not what I want. There we go. Nothing else. So cool. I have the negative effect from my maid's chamber with no benefit. Yeah, we really just want to get reroll dice out of the boudoir. Because I kind of really need a shrine to happen. We don't care about the antechamber. We do want to flip this to go that way, but let me go this way first. Drafting studio does nothing for us. This dilutes the pool, but it could get us keys. From the locker room, the sauna's decent. The pump room's not decent. It's only 1 gem instead of 2. I'll take it. Maybe there's a key on the floor. There's sometimes one. Around, there's a key, thank you. Key card is a go. We do have a key card. And because we have a key card, I'll take the security room. We're running low on gems, which is a little scary. I just need some damn dice. Go high. I'll run the experiment. There's a chance that the experiment has something to do with dice. I can't remember. If that's a fact, is get like a dice, or there's one that's like gain a key, coin, or gem. I don't think dice is in there. I don't know. Let's go experiment. No bedrooms. I'll take the stars, sure. This is supposed to be making sound. There we go. That was weird. It was just weirdly quiet. Conservatory. I gotta take the parlor for more gems. I can't spend the gems on the conservatory. Car keys. Could get us an item. Theoretically, it could be dice in the car trunk, but whatever. Blue box is empty if it is false. The black box is false. Above statement is false. Stop. Blue box is true and it contains the gems. Okay. So, you know one thing. You're false. Means you're false, which means you're true, which means I don't know. That's false, but that's true, but I don't know. But there's the gems. Okay, that's all I cared about. Might just take a reading nook. Keys are relatively important here. We do dead end there, but that's okay. Empty chamber at this door. There's some trunks in the entrance that could very well have reroll dice. Bedroom, sometimes there's some dice here. Is that right? Get the experiment. Some keys. We still can progress out of the rotunda. We can't come up out of the foundation. So let's grab keys. You know everything that goes on in here. There's some coins. Okay, we do have a sleeping mask. That's why I don't have a step problem here. Okay. Boiler room. Let's flip this so we can go through this door as well. I really just need some goddamn dice. It's really all we need. A boudoir is a great way to get them, or the trunks, or the walk-in closet. It's also pretty good. It's either that or we just take a passageway for no reason. Okay. Paid for itself at least. Let me flip this down as we keep doing, so that we empower this thing to have access to the blue door whenever we can open the blue door. Which may very well be with the blue scepter, but we'll see. Just because it has the same symbol on it. Okay, you need to go cloister. Go rotunda. We can open the final door in the rotunda. You have the throne room, man. I just need to be able to get the shrine. Now, we might not have a reroll at all. But obviously, once we start drafting, we cannot stop. So I'd really like to guarantee we can get a shrine. We may need this crown, however, I can't get it. Because we don't have the right door. No, I can rotate. Okay. Well, we can see if it's the red crown. And we have a security key card. Okay. This will let me reroll a crap load, which could very well... Maybe not a crap load, but a few times. I could do something. You have nothing on the angels? Learson Hall. General Learson, of course. Apple. Nothing else in here. Armory. At least bends the right way, but I'd really love to see something else. Okay, boudoir goes the wrong way. If it is the red crown, I'm gonna cry. But this at least hopefully gets us everything we need. I don't think it's the red crown, because why would it be the red crown? The red crown is Fanaries, which we hate and are not big fans of. It's kind of the same thing, but I don't see why it would be a red crown lore. Why is it also like a paper crown? The blue crown is at least like a real thing. Rotate again. We need to go hit up the shrine. We need to get cursed. Oh, really? We just need the cursed thing. I guess we don't have to get cursed. Maybe if you coat check the stone. And the way that just refers to it as crown is interesting. We hit this for basically no reason. Yeah, the way it just says crown, not blue crown or crown of the blueprints. Okay, the Great Hall's still down there. I don't really care for it. Theoretically, if we need to access room 46, we can do it that way. Because I think it's the right lever, the east lever, and we can access the east door. Well, let's crack open these chests in the entrance hall. Oh, we already did. Okay. So these are the only dice we're getting. That's fine. Just try me. We're gonna see... Is it guaranteed? Maybe it's not guaranteed. We're gonna see 9 rooms. One of them is a showroom. But it depends if I can see them twice, which it looks like I can. Oh, thank God. Okay. We smack this with the hammer. We pick up the stone. I now have... We're not going to draft any more today, so the curse doesn't actually matter. Oh, I have enough steps. Oh, thank God. Does using that reduce your, like, steps by some amount? Because I don't know how many I had before I clicked on that thing. But the last time we got that too, we just had no steps all of a sudden. But we can hit the throne room, which is really all I care about. Thank God. Because it's a straight shot, pretty much. You just have to be a little careful. But we have a scepter, we have a stone, we have a crown. Theoretically, we can... The note tells us the throne is ready. Look, there's like a ghost at the end of the hallway. It's just the den, but... Or the parlor. Okay. Just being very careful with our steps. I know where to go, but I'm crashing out. 2 steps. Nothing is happening. I have a scepter. I have a stone. I have a crown. Is it the red crown? There's the Urinda symbol. I was expecting something to happen. Oh no. I was so sure. Do I need the black scepter? Because if so, that's screwed up. What did I miss? I don't know what I missed. Do I have to click on a specific thing? I can't leave. I have 2 steps. Like, I could leave. Do I have to light the candles? I think we might have already tried that, and these don't have ruby sockets. Those don't either. I was really... Do I have to push the lever after this? Hang on. Okay, it's not that. Ready is the throne. Ready is the throne. Oh, crap. I might need the black scepter. Oh no. I think it does have to be the black scepter, which is screwed up. Okay. Is there anything else? Like, I'm just staring at the walls, like these windows. These windows are not real windows. I was really expecting something to happen. It's either I need the red crown as well, or I don't know. I need the black scepter. I came in this door. And I have so little steps that I can't do anything else. Like, I can try to come back in. Maybe I broke something, but then I lose. And I lose the stone. I want to check the stone is what I really want to do. The scepter, we need to lose it in order to make it a black one if it needs to be a black one. I'm like half tempted to Google it, but then I don't know. There might be just major spoilers. So like I can't. Does it have to be 1:30? I don't think we've hit 1:30 yet. Maybe it has to be the sacred time. There was nothing about that in the note. But like, I'm half tempted to just sit here for a little while, because I think it happened at 1:30 is after like 40 minutes. Like I don't think so. He would tell me if it needed to be that. It may also need... It's either a black scepter or a blue scepter. Because it's the blue crown. I don't really get why I need the effigy still, but... I'm gonna... The second I go back in, it's 0, so I can't even try re-entering the room to see if it just broke. Can you not? You can't check the scepter. You know, there it is. Check the effigy. Is every word blue on the coat check? Okay, you get cursed every time you take it. Okay, so you have to take that. I have 13 steps. Does it set your steps to 13? That's very interesting. Okay. Okay, so redoing this doesn't do anything, but that's weird that it gives you 13 steps. I guess it's, you know, unlucky, whatever. I have everything. So we've tried that successfully at least. Maybe I can't code check the crown. Maybe I have to use the crown effect. Maybe I have to. I don't know. Theoretically, I can keep going with 13 steps. I'm not getting any more cursed. Where can I go? I can go up through the foundation. I don't think I have the steps for that. But it's either a blue scepter or a black scepter. Or there's something I missed. I imagine it's a black one. If we're getting a black crown and that's what we're reclaiming, I don't know. Also might be blue because we're taking in the blue crown. The effigy is just a weird thing. Part of this, one more time. Okay, I can't Google it. I can't Google it because spoiler. There's no red on the scepter either. That's one we were missing. We were missing pink and red out of the realms. Which makes sense. There's no red, I guess. So it's probably not the red crown. Yeah, the effigy is the most annoying part of that, is getting the shrine outside. The crown, if it's the blue crown, we can get that any day. We just have to get to room 46. And the scepter, obviously, we can't really check it because if it has to be a specific color, we have to lose it. So we have to do the whole shrine thing again. We have to get uncursed. We have to do the monk. We have to do the treasure trove. We have to get the key, which is not a problem. Damn it. Okay. Is that it? Is this where we toss it? We end the day wherever, not a shop, because we need to lose the scepter. We have a great hall that doesn't really do anything for us. The 13 steps is a very interesting thing. So the coat check can't be more than 13 steps away from the throne room when we go grab it. So we should get the ground first. I guess it has to be the scepter color, which is screwed up because I didn't realize how the scepter worked. That's my bad. I think we should get the blessing of the king again to fix that, to make the throne room more likely to happen, as well as the treasure room, so that we can do the blessing of the monk thing. But nothing told me that the scepter needed to be blue. Which makes me think it doesn't need to be, but I think it might have to be, or it has to be black. I still don't get why I need the effigy. It's just something tells me about you need the stone. I'm crashing out, dude. I'm crashing out. I am crashing out. Okay. Well, goodbye, Scepter. The blue Scepter effect is also like not good. Maybe it's weaker than the Blessing of the King. We didn't see shops a ton. Like, when we had Blessing of the King, everything was blue, which is just not good because most rooms are blue. And you kind of just end up losing. Let me grab the effigy like one more time just to... Maybe I have to walk into the room. Maybe I have to interact with something very specifically. Like, I'm not running. I'm coming from the main door. Enter. I'm literally hitting the enter button. Maybe I also need the Knight's Shield or something. I don't know. But, okay. Screw me. Screw me. Effigy. At least you're out of here. We don't need the shrine part of it. Still need a code check. You need to get to room 46, so that objective changes. Okay. Goodbye, Scepter. I don't have a study. I cannot make a... I don't have a queen piece in order to do the chest today. I'm just looking. I could theoretically get a study from here. I don't think that's happening. I think we do have to switch to the Banner of the King again, though. Which means I'd like to do the freezer thing at some point, but... Kill me. Goodbye, Scepter. We'll get you back. That hurts. I was really... I'm gonna stop crashing out now. I think it might have even been 1:32 while we were waiting. Or 1:30 o'clock as well. There you go. Thanks for watching. This might be the last episode before I go on another work trip. We'll see. I'm also sick, so I can't record a ton like I did last week. We'll see. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next one.